What is up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Crypto FUD. There we are. All right, guys. So I know we are streaming a little early, but it is what it is. I definitely have some family stuff to do. That's why we haven't been streaming for a few days. But I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a great holiday if you're still celebrating. I know it's cold out there. Everybody from up north, hope you guys are staying warm. Down here in Florida, it's actually pretty freaking cold. Woke up in the low 40s. So let's get into this, guys. So Bitcoin right now sitting around 96,700. Rodney, what's going on, brother? Sitting around 96,700, holding very, very well right now, guys. We are holding very well. Obviously, we are through the holiday week right now. It is Saturday, so we've gone through Thursday, which was the holiday. Friday, Black Friday, the markets were open half a day as far as stock market, and then Saturday, Sunday are going to be closed. So what I'm getting to is low volume days, you would think, right? But Bitcoin actually has been doing fairly well, and we're seeing a lot of altcoins. Some of them are slightly retraced, but some of them are doing very well. Particularly, we're going to be talking about XRP and Ethereum for today. Obviously, with the thumbnail, you guys can see that. Oh, Twan said, what's going on, Crip? How was the mac and cheese balls? No Diddy. All right, bro. So you're going to make me have to hit the no Diddy already, right, bro? Let's see here. No Diddy on that one, but while we are talking about the mac and cheese balls, they came out a success, bro. They were absolutely great. But let me tell you something here. If you ever think about making mac and cheese balls for a party, be ready, because it's a pain. It really is. It's a pain. It's just battering them and all that stuff and getting prepared. If you're making like 30 or 40 of them like I did, it was a pain. So, but I mean, time consuming, but well worth it. Well worth it. So I appreciate you asking me about that, brother. So like I was saying, we've been expecting low volatility, low volatility, but also low volume for these last few days and, for the today and tomorrow going on. But things have been holding very well given the holiday and everything that's going on, with everybody being busy. So Bitcoin right now, 96,700, looking fantastic. Ethereum has been doing very, very well, guys. And, we are going to focus a lot on Ethereum because we want to see Ethereum. Bitcoin already is at a spot, in my opinion. I told you guys this the other day. Once we broke above 90K, we're at such a safe spot with Bitcoin that as long as it can hold some of these levels, altcoins are going to eventually just go absolutely berserk, right? We're going to start seeing Bitcoin dominance continue to drop, in my opinion, as Bitcoin probably still moves up in price as well. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's going to happen like that. And you're going to start seeing what we've been seeing. Ethereum, Solana, XRP, right? These big alts are going to start leading the way, and as they lead the way, your other alts are going to follow here soon. So if you guys have been holding your alts, I particularly think that you're going to be playing out really well as long as Bitcoin can stay at some of these levels. So Ethereum right now, 36,077. Looks like we have come up almost to that the 236 fib. Somewhere around that 37 mark before getting rejected. So, I mean, looking absolutely fantastic. So, there's a couple things that I'm waiting for Ethereum, right? We have this trend that we have not been able to break out since 2021, right? 2021, this was our high for 4,800 for Ethereum. And since then, even on some of these big moves up, we have not been able to break above the trend. So, actually, only testing it one other time since that all-time high. Other times coming up real close before getting rejected and retracing. So we are starting to approach the 236, the trend line, and also basically where I have mapped that I think if we can break above and stay above for Ethereum, we're going to see the alts go crazy. You're going to see Bitcoin's dominance start falling probably rapidly. I still do think that Bitcoin dominance particularly is going to stay pretty strong for this bull run. I really do think that Bitcoin's dominance is not going to do what we saw last cycle and the last four years prior to that. So we are waiting. The 236 is going to be somewhere around the 3,750. Trend line is going to be somewhere around the 3,800. Those are going to be two spots that we're waiting to break and stay above. And then 4,000, 4,100 is going to be that altcoin season line. In my opinion, that if we break above and we stay above, that's when it's going to ignite all your favorite altcoins to start going absolutely crazy. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for sure. Looking at the crypto bubbles for today, you can see a lot of good movement for today. We have a big, 20, 30% movers today. A lot of projects that are associated with Ethereum are going to be running, obviously. We do have some red. Obviously, it looks like majority is meme coins right now. And I know this channel, we usually focus on a lot of meme coins, right? And the reason is because, we all love our fundamental projects, but meme coins are going to be, in my opinion, where you're going to see those massive, massive gains, right? Not every single one of them. But, if you are, I always say if you have your portfolio diversified, right? You're holding some Bitcoin, holding some Solana, some Ethereum, whatever the case is, and then maybe you kind of throw some money at a few meme coins, you're going to do very well because you have such a diversified portfolio, right? When you're focused on strictly meme coins, I don't think you're going to do bad, but you're going to have days like this where you can see a lot of projects that are doing good are going to be more towards the fundamental side, and you can see like Bunk, Floki, Peanut, Pepe, Popcat, right? We're going down the list. You can see majority of them are particularly meme coins. On top of that, now I'm looking at it, Solana's down about 1.8%. You have Radium, which is obviously one of the bigger swaps on Solana's down. So I wonder if maybe just everything right now, because majority of these meme coins that I just named, not all of them, but majority of them are on the Solana ecosystem. So I'm wondering if maybe just Solana's having somewhat of a cool off for right now. But you guys know how it works. We have fundamentals, and it happens like weekly, like once a week or every other week, you'll see Ethereum and a lot of these fundamental projects start running, and then they'll cool off, and then it's like shifts over to meme coins, and then you'll see meme coins like Dogecoin and Bunk and Pepe and all these other projects just run up 20, 30%. It's like back and forth, back and forth. So for right now, that's probably what we're seeing as of today. So no worries if you are involved in meme coins. I would have nothing to worry about in my opinion. If anything, they're just kind of just setting up, waiting to see what the rest of the market's going to be doing. So Pablo said, can you please, he didn't say please, he said, bro, check out Non-Gava. I'll pull that up, bro. Gene said, do you file tax returns in crypto yourself, or what platform to use? Gene, you working for the IRS, buddy? Huh? You working for the IRS, aren't you? I paid my taxes, all right, bro? Get off my back. I'm just playing. Well, I'm being serious, but I just use, I don't want to get all into my taxes or anything like that, but I just use like a tax program, right? I use a tax program, and whenever nowadays, I've noticed since about 2021, a lot of these tax programs like TurboTax and anything that you kind of use, there's a section that's dedicated for digital assets. So they'll walk you through it if you use any of those. And this channel is not obviously sponsored by TurboTax or anything like that. But if you use, even if you go in, H&R Block or any of those places, they're going to ask you if you bought and sold any digital assets in 2024, right? So yeah, it's very, they've caught on to a lot of things as far as just making sure to, to make it a lot easier for you to claim all that good stuff. So I think Gene works for the IRS, guys. I don't know, guys. You tell me. What do you guys think? So Fear and Greed Index, I'm just messing with you, Gene. Fear and Greed Index still holding pretty strong at around 83 right now at extreme grade. It has cooled off. We'll click into it right now. So it has cooled off slightly. This high so far for this market, for this bull run, we've topped out at around 88. So we still have not broke above that 88 mark as of now. But we still are in extreme greed. So, I mean, we're still holding strong. What I look at extreme greed or a fear and greed index two ways, right? I look at it as a confidence kind of gauge. Right now, extreme greed, you're seeing a lot of confidence in the market. Is that good? It depends on how you look at it, right? Because I also see extreme greed. I usually tend to trade off of fear and greed. Obviously, I tell you guys all the time, we're extreme greed. It's very hard for me to be buying in on anything right now, just because usually anything that you're buying in on has already moved up a considerable amount, right? You have that risk of accumulating or buying in on something right now and potentially getting stuck holding the bag or having to sell for a loss, right? Not always. I'm just saying that's how I usually look at extreme greed. Vice versa, fear. Extreme fear, I'm buying like crazy. While most of you guys, not you guys, but the people out there, they're scared and they're selling off, right? I'm usually buying in around the times, depending on where the market's at and what we're doing as far as in the market. But extreme greed, or I'm sorry, extreme fear. Fear is when I love to load up on the bags. Extreme greed, when we get into greed, extreme greed. Even neutral, I'm kind of coasting. Extreme greed, I'm usually I'm looking to take profits somewhere around these areas. Now, right now, I do think that, the market, we're going to go over a couple articles. I'm not going to be here long, guys, so make sure you guys stick around. Hit that like. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe. Happy Saturday. Just going to go back. I see Cocktoshi's in the house. Love the name, bro. Oh, man. I have to throw that one out there. Cocktoshi. No Diddy on that one, bro. No Diddy on that one, all right? No Diddy on that one. But as far as extreme greed, I do think that right now we're in a great spot. We're in a great spot right now where I think the markets are going to continue to move. We're going to go over some articles real quick, why I think the markets are going to be running. But real quick, I wanted to bring up XRP. XR freaking guys. Did I not... I'm going to have to go get a soundbite of like 10 different streams that I told you guys this. And I know a lot of you guys were agreeing or were saying almost the same thing. I called this during the bear market. I called this when we first started running, 7, 8 a year ago, 7, 8 months ago, a year ago when we jumped out of 2023. And I said this, and especially when everybody was screaming, not you guys, but just across the airwaves were screaming that they hated XRP, right? They hated XRP. It was sitting at 49.50 cents. Right? And I remember I said it over and over and over. I said, listen, ADA and XRP have done this plenty of times where they look like they're dormant. Nothing's happening. People get sick of it. They sell off. They're like, screw XRP. And out of nowhere, these things start freaking going crazy. It happened in 2021. It's happened now in 2024. Right? And you guys can see XRP running back up. Looks like it's $2 is imminent, right? So let me pull up. This is a full XRP chart. So all-time highs for XRP, holy crap, are only, if you think about it, all-time highs for XRP are literally right around the corner. From where we're at right now, 5.5% away. If you look at from where it just topped out at, literally not even 1% away from hitting all-time highs, right? Not even 1% away from hitting all-time highs. And the other day, I didn't put this on stream, but I was like, it looks like a bull flag had formed for XRP, and you saw that nice bounce at the 382, and boom, shoots off, right? So why is XRP particularly has been so bullish? Well, let's jump into this article real quick. Gene said he's not working for the IRS. I'm thinking to file my taxes returns myself because I sold crypto and stock. Yeah, I'm just messing with you, brother. I'm not going to be biased, right, towards anything. I will say, particularly for myself, when I file taxes, I use platforms, right? I use those platforms that are just real self-guided, real easy to use. You have to pay for them. You do have to pay for them, but it's just real simple. They hand feed you everything. Did you do this? What did you do that? Yes or no, right? And it's kind of just but they check all the boxes. So, and whenever you're done filing your taxes, as long as you are truthful, you should have nothing to worry about, right? So, Tuan said, "Can you check out Milady, please? And what's your opinion on her?" Thank you, Crip. Yeah, I got you, bro. Coctoshi said about because wait. B-Cut been printing. Y'all get in. All right, we'll cover that. I want to cover this chart real quick, or this article, and I know even Pablo came in. If you're still here, Pablo, I will pull up your the project you asked for, bro. You've been very patient if you're still here, bro. If you're still here, give me a thumbs up or something so I can know to check that. So real quick, XRP worth $225 million in mystery move as Ripple token flips BNB and price soars to $1.76. $1.76. Next stop, $5 question mark. So Ripple's XRP token has just flipped BNB to become the fourth largest cryptocurrency, excluding stablecoin Tether, as a $225 million worth XRP tokens goes on the prowl. XRP traded as high as $1.76 today as the holiday season rally warms up and Bitcoin makes another try for 100K. The XRP price high. Hold on. The XRP price high today equates to a market capitalization of $100 billion, overtaking the exchange coin BNB on $95 billion. The Ripple liquidity token has since pared those gains coming down to $1.70, but is still in the fourth place behind Solana on 115 billion. Sorry, guys. And a huge 20% move, XRP added more than 10 billion to its value in a matter of hours. $10 billion in volume. XRP jumped up in literally hours, guys. The FOMO is setting in for XRP particularly. So let's see here. So the next in sight of the XRP army is Solana. Oh, whoa. Y'all better take it easy. XRP army, you better take it easy because Solana will take you guys out. Do not knock on Solana's door. You see this? Do not. Just keep it moving, bro. You're good at fourth place. Do not come near XRP. I'm sorry, near Solana. How much for? What do we got here? Let me see. So Solana right now, market cap is 113 million and XRP's at what? 106. Holy crap. They're really close. They are really close. I was looking at this. CoinMarketCap has where you can predict. You guys see this? You can predict what do you think XRP's price is going to be for December the 1st. That's pretty dope. You guys think that XRP is about to take out Solana? I'm going to be honest, right? I do love Solana. I do think that most likely right now, number one thing is if hype's behind anything, right? If the hype is behind any project, this thing, it can do endless, it can just keep moving, right? Right now it seems that XRP has the hype behind it. So most likely you're going to see XRP probably take out briefly Solana. Now, is it going to stay like that? I personally do not think it's going to stay like that. We could see a tit for tat where they're going back and forth, in regards to, fighting for that number 4th spot. But, both solid projects, right? So, I mean, I don't give a shit. As long as they're continuously moving up, who cares, right? So, let's see here. So, XRP circulating supply market cap is the highest it has been since 2018. And obviously, given that it's literally 1% or 2% away from breaking all-time highs. So, and then let's see here. So, a legal win for Ripple. U.S. District Court of California may have bearing on SEC case. News that the class action lawsuit against Ripple and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse being heard in the U.S. District Court of California court has seen the judge grant a motion to expedite the final judgment of the case, a ruling that is being interpreted as good news for Ripple. And that's obviously why we're seeing Ripple run. And it's so funny? It's so funny is this guy right here, I have nothing against him and we're not getting political, but this guy was throwing his support against the other candidate, right? Throwing his support against the other candidate. Do you imagine if the other person won? XRP just had a deal and had to fight for their life against the current administration, and they were literally supporting them. It's craziness, absolute craziness. But obviously, it doesn't matter because they're who they were supporting didn't matter, right? So, looks like Donald Trump's reportedly considering Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse for crypto czar role. I mean, I've been telling you guys this: love him or hate him, Trump is sticking to his word on making the United States probably the crypto capital of the world, right? And you can see it by his actions. He has been appointing all these people, even if they're not directly related to crypto, but related to finance, in the finance sector, whatever, they're all pro-crypto. And this is what we wanted to see in the crypto space. Put away your emotions and all that other stuff. I'm just talking about strictly crypto. As a crypto, as all of us as investors in crypto, it's looking good for 2025. And that's why you're seeing Bitcoin holding so strong, because every 2 days you're hearing about someone else is getting appointed to a certain sector or running a certain, part of the government that's some kind of financial sector that has a known advocate that's been very pro crypto. It's already happened multiple times in the last few weeks. This is why Bitcoin particularly is holding strong. If this was back in 2021, guys, I'm telling you, we probably would have hit 99,000. We probably would stay. We'd be maybe around where we're at right now, but eventually would be a blow off top, and we'd run probably in the next few months into a bear market. But Given that we have 2025, Trump's about to be coming into office. I already told you guys, I think we're going to really rally around inauguration. And then from there on, it's going to be more of a, all right, let's see what's going on, right? What's being implemented to be pro crypto, and how are the markets reacting, but I do think we are still on par. We're still we're still on track to see a beautiful end of this year. And most likely beginning 2025, I wouldn't be surprised if we end this year, guys, with Bitcoin well above 100K, right? You guys know last week, I called this dip. I said it was going to be most likely short term, but I said that 99,000 was going to be where we were going to most likely see rejection somewhere around there, and we saw it, right? Now I told you guys, I'm flipping. Don't call me a flip-flopper, but I'm flipping over and saying we're most likely going to see 100K probably by this week or this next few weeks. Most likely by the end of this year, we're going to see $100,000 Bitcoin. We're going to see a $4,000+ Ethereum. XRP most likely will be well over $2, right? Solana most likely will be breaking above $300, right? And the list can go on and on and on. And like I told you guys, if you're holding meme coins today, meme coins are kind of stagnant, right? Nothing too crazy unless you're talking about a DeFi project, right? But we're talking about the bigger players in the meme coin sector. Kind of stagnant today, right? Perfectly fine. They are going to go crazy as long as what I just said happens. Bitcoin gets to those numbers. XRP gets to those numbers. Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance. Let's pull that up real quick. I know you guys want to check out some projects. We're going to pull those out before we go. Told you guys I have family stuff to do today. Look at that, guys. Look at this. This is what we have been waiting for. Bitcoin dominance has continuously moving down, right? It's at a beautiful spot right now where it's trying to hold us as some support around that 57.3, 57.4% area. But we want to see Bitcoin dominance come down. And this is the first time, look at this, since we have started this upward movement. I don't think people have been covering this. I honestly, for the last couple of days, I've been busy with family. I have been eating and drinking so much that I'm like, bro, I haven't really, I've been looking at and doing some trades, but I haven't really been heavy, so I'm, we're back up and running, right? And what I was going to say is Bitcoin dominance, since we back in November of 2022, right? This was pretty much when we started our upward movement with Bitcoin from the bear market, right? We have not broke this trend line. We've tested it. There's been times where we came slightly below and immediately we broke above the trend, right? Look where we're at now, guys. We have broke below the trend, and this isn't just a small little petty break. We have broken below the trend, and we're starting to retest. This is on the daily, the 200-day moving average for our Bitcoin dominance as of now. So that's going to be the 57% mark at the 200-day. If we break below that, guys, alts are going to absolutely go crazy. I said particularly that alts, we don't need to see dominance drop down into the 40s this time around. I'm telling you, there's so much money into the market right now. Obviously, we've hit all-time highs as far as market cap for Bitcoin, right? We don't necessarily need to break down into the 40s. I would say probably a solid spot where you're going to see the alts just absolutely go berserk is most likely going to be around that 53, that 53.9 that we have marked. Somewhere around here is where we found support. If we can find this spot right here or below, that's when, mark my words, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and we can go down the list of a lot of these major big, I'm talking about top 10 projects are going to most likely be at all-time highs or very close to them, right? And whenever that happens, right behind it is going to be all your favorite alts. Right behind it's going to be all your favorite meme coins. And then eventually mass surge of money is going to be flowing into DeFi. Mark my words, guys. So right now, things are looking absolutely as bullish as they can look for the charts for the market right now. I told you, Bitcoin doesn't necessarily need to get to $300,000 or anything like that. Where we're at right now, obviously we want to see it move up, more, and we want to see dominance come down more. But where we're at right now, things are setting up for a massive altcoin season. So, Rosales, what's going on, bro? Chill Will said, what do you think about Barra? Let me pull up. So I have Pablo. I don't know if Pablo's still in here. He didn't give me the indication that he's still here. But I'll pull up his his project that he asked real quick. Pablo, you still here, bro? ¿Qué pasa, Pablo? You still here, bro? Is this it right here? Pablo, you here, bro? I need some something. Got to give me something here. I don't know what ecosystem. I mean, if this is the project that you speak of, let me know. But you're not responding, so we're going to keep it moving. Toshi's in the house. What's going on? Didn't you ask for something? Tuan wants to look at Milady. Pull up Milady real quick. So, Tuan, I will tell you, bro. Johnny, what's going on? I know, Tuan. I know you're here, bro. So, I will say something about Milady. It's been rough. It's been rough. She hasn't been, like, crashing or anything like that, but she's been real stagnant, right? I'm going to use the same analogy that I used for XRP, you know, and ADA 8 months ago, and everybody was like, because we had people in here the other day flipping out like, oh, Milady's done with. I'm done with Milady. I just sold my whole bag, you know, and it was just like, I completely understand where they're at, right? Their frustration because, you know, we were expecting Milady to just at least be a lot higher than where she is right now, right? A lot higher than where she is right now. You know, looking at her right now, she's sitting at around the 10 mark. She's sitting around the 10 mark. We did see this big move towards the upside, and I did say that we had formed a bear flag, which usually indicates, not all the time, but usually will indicate towards the downside. Obviously, she has come down since then, but she's been kind of consolidating as of now. On the daily, you can see we have our 200-day moving average that is above where we basically keep hitting our head, and we have the 50-day right here, the red line. If you guys can see, this is our 50-day moving. This is on the daily that's giving us support. A lot of times, you're going to see these kind of squeeze. They're going to squeeze, right? And it's going to cause us to most likely start trading in a real fine price range, and then eventually something's going to give. I pointed this out for Bitcoin the other day. I'm going to come right back to Milady, but I pointed this out for Bitcoin the other day. This was on the 45-minute. We called this in the Discord. Now, I said if we held certain levels, we're going to move up. If we don't hold certain levels, which was the 50-day, we're going to probably crash down. And look at this. This is on the 45-minute right here. Not the daily, but the 45 minutes. Look where Bitcoin was coming. This was just yesterday, or I believe this was yesterday, right? 29th. Yeah, this was yesterday. We were basically in this real tight range for Bitcoin, and I told them, I said, listen, it's squeezing on the 45-minute, the 230, and the 50-day. Something is about to give. And look what happened. We saw this breakout for Bitcoin, right? Let me go back to Milady. Almost the same scenario is playing out. This is on the daily, right? So you're seeing 50-day as support, 200-day as resistance for right now. We're most likely going to see this get thinner, tighter range, right? And then something's going to give. Hopefully it's going to be towards the upside. Hopefully, right? With these tight ranges, we don't know what's going to actually happen after. There's no like signals, like a W pattern or anything like that that's saying, all right, you know, it's most likely going to go to the top. We don't know as of now, right? But I would almost indicate that it's probably going to go towards the upside given how strong and how bullish the actual crypto space is as of now. So, you know, I would say, not financial advice, but for Milady particularly, if you've been holding for this long, right? You know, I've always told you guys, you know, patience is a virtue. I know I say it and then I tell you guys, oh yeah, I just sold on something, right? Because you guys know how I am. I always like to secure the bag. But for a project like this particularly, if you've been holding for a while, been accumulating, I think it's going to pay off here eventually for Milady, especially with a market cap being so freaking small for a meme coin that has a big following, right? Market cap right now, under at $80 million right now. This thing has so much potential. I would be buying in right now, but my only revenue or avenue to get into Milady particularly is through crypto.com. And you guys, I'm not going to get into it, but you guys know how I feel about crypto.com right now. The fees are outrageous right now, and it just kind of pisses me off. I wish that Milady would get on like Coinbase. I started using Coinbase again, and I started making some trades on Coinbase the other day, and they were like, I was expecting these big fees, like, selling some big bags, and nothing, bro. It was like barely anything. I was like, this is awesome. Crypto.com, you have, if you're making like $1,000 profit, they're taking like $500 out of it. It's just ridiculous, honestly. So that's my take on that. I think Miladies is going to do really well, bro. So good luck with that. Obviously, you guys know this is the Milady official channel, so we'll be covering that as we continue to move. So let's see here. Kaktoshi said B cut. It's been printing, y'all. Get in. Let's pull it up real quick. B cut. B cut been printing, y'all. Kaktoshi, what ecosystem are we talking about? Let me know what ecosystem you're talking about. We'll pull it up, brother. But I'm going to keep it moving just for right now. I got Chill Will in here asking me about Bara. Will, we had this talk, right? We talked about this. I told you, I said, I think Bara is a solid project. But if you remember, what did I say? I said, I think that Bara is most likely going to retrace. And you can kind of see what we've seen since. We've seen, obviously a retracement going. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Bara is a bad project. I mean, the project's sitting right under $1 billion, right? This has had an epic run. But when you see these epic runs, you're going to see profit taking. And what I think is going on for Bara particularly is that, you have people, how crypto space is, right? We love to run in. We love that, continue to keep checking your chart or your phone, see where you're at. That Euphora kind of feeling, it's like almost like you're not gambling, but it's like the hype, right? Well, when things like a week, 2 weeks down the road after these projects kind of consolidate and they're kind of getting a little bit slower, a lot of people are just like, oh, they're just selling off, right? They're selling off, and they're moving on to another project. And that's what we always see. Particularly, we see that even more. You see it in the crypto space, but we really see it a lot and DeFi, right? So I think that's what's happening right now. Do I think that you're going to see probably a bounce? Most likely. I think that Bara needs to get to a certain spot where a lot of people are like, hell yeah, Bara's at $500 million market cap. I'll buy in, So I think it's going to need, if it is right now where it's at, or if it needs to come down a little bit more, so be it, for some kind of a bounce. I think that retracement is healthy on a project like this where it's just seen such a massive run. So with that being said, right now it's finding support at the 618 at around that 84, 85 mark. You can see where it's pretty much at right now. It's literally on the 618 on our chart right now, trying to hold it as support. It has bounced below briefly, and you saw this big move. This would have been a good little swing play right here, particularly because, I mean, look at that. That was a nice 40% gain if you were able to catch that bottom and top right there. So I think long term, Bara should be pretty solid, right? I think it might have a little bit more retracement, maybe somewhere around the 786 particularly, and then you start seeing a big move towards the upside. So obviously we'll continue to keep you posted on this, but if you're in it to win it on Bara, I think you're going to be all right. I think you're going to have maybe just a little bit, if it doesn't move down, probably sideways action, right? To kind of bore out the short-term holder. So Vetus, what's going on, bro? Oh, nice. Chill Will said $1 million airdrop coming for Bara this week. That's awesome, bro. The only thing I will say on that is that's probably going to create a little bit of a sell pressure, right? A little bit of sell pressure, but long-term airdrops are awesome because people get airdrops and it'll a lot of times they'll get airdrops and it gets them interested in the project, right? Even if they sell off that airdrop real fast, a lot of times you'll see them buy back in, right? So short-term, maybe a little bit of sell pressure. I think long-term, right, you're going to see probably a lot more activity with Bara after that airdrop. So we'll see how that plays out. Rosala said, can you please check Pepe and Shiba Inu? Yeah, we'll pull up. All right, so Pepe looking freaking strong right now. Look at this. I still think Pepe, when the smoke clears, I'm telling you guys, and we're going to come back to all this. When we're in a bear market and there's not shit to talk about, we're going to come back to these streams and kind of, I have a lot of things coming for the channel. A lot of things where I'm not going to be sitting here anymore while we're streaming. I'm gonna be out and about. So be ready, guys. I have a lot of shit coming up for the channel, right? But what I was gonna say about Pepe is I still believe that Pepe is going to be the top dog for the meme coins. I do believe it. I'm telling you, I believe that Pepe is going to be the top dog when the smoke clears as far as per market cap. So you can see for Pepe, she's coming off of this high that we saw, what was this, a few weeks back? Yeah, back in mid-November, this all-time highs, but it looks like she's basically formed a beautiful bull flag, right? This doesn't mean it's going to play out towards the upside, but it easily could, right? I say 60% of the time these bull flags, 60% of the time it works all the time, right? I do believe that this is going to probably, maybe consolidate in this channel a little bit more until the meme coins get that green light, and then you're going to see Pepe probably just start taking off even more from where it's at. So beautiful spot where it's at. It's above the 236, very bullish. 236 is around that 20 mark. And I think support level, as far as if it breaks the 236, is going to be the 382 at around the 16, almost 17 mark right here. But bull flag in play. Hopefully this thing breaks out. And then Shiba, bro, I haven't looked up Shiba in so long. I don't even know where. Oh, wow. I still have a Shiba chart here. Okay. All right. So for Shiba, nothing too crazy. Obviously, this is the full Shiba chart, right, from back in 2020 to 21. I'm sorry, right. So you can see bottom of the fib retracement is going to be at 47. It's nowhere near there. Looks like as of now, you can see it has been finding support at the 786 at around that 22.9 mark. So I mean, you have beautiful support there, consolidation. Look at this. Nice consolidation and maybe a potential W pattern forming for Shiba right here, right? So I'm going to leave that W pattern there. We'll see how this plays out. You might see a nice little move towards the, I believe that's the 618. Yep. Run up to the 618, somewhere around that 36, 37 area. So if it breaks, obviously, these levels, we might see a nice shoot up. I think a lot of these meme coins right now are particularly setting up for a big run, in my opinion. So I think the whole altcoin sector is setting up for a big run. If you missed the beginning of the stream, go check it out. Bitcoin dominance, is dropping like crazy, right? Bitcoin's price is staying very solid. You're going to see, I think alts are going to start going crazy. Ethereum's holding strong. XRP's breaking out. Solana's sitting at 240, right? A lot of these top 10 altcoins are very, very strong right now, holding a lot of support. So I think that we're going to see altcoins just continue to move up. And one of these days, if it's in the next weeks, maybe the next month or two, we're going to see out of nowhere things just go crazy, where alts are just going to start flipping out, and Ethereum's going to be breaking all-time highs. Solana's already broke all-time highs. It's going to be breaking 300, in my opinion. XRP, well above $2, like I said earlier. So we'll see how it plays out, guys. Is there any more articles here real quick? Let me see this article. So leak reveals December crypto bombshell as Bitcoin and Ripple XRP price suddenly soar. We already kind of read through an XRP article, but let's see here. The U.S. institutional investors will deepen their exposure to crypto assets, and the rest of the world will play catch up. Ed Hendy, chief investment officer at Switzerland-based crypto hedge fund Tyro Capital, said in emo comments, putting his Bitcoin price prediction for 2025 at $250,000 there. And I do agree. Let's just finish off right here. So Trump's win is a massive regulatory green light that will broaden both participation and position sizes in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blue chip decentralized finances, DeFi. Remember, I've been calling this. Trump, who has leaned into a Bitcoin and crypto this year, promised to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve and loosen regulations with crypto companies have, hold on, I'm reading too fast here, and loosen regulations that crypto companies have complained are stiffening the technology, is weighing whether to replace outgoing chair of the U.S. Secretary and Exchanges Commission, the SEC, Gary Gensler, with a pro-crypto regulator. I think that he 100% needs to. He actually ran on replacing Gary Gensler, so don't fall back now, buddy. Ripple's XRP has surged 13% this week as traders bet Trump's pick for the SEC chair will mean an end to Ripple's drawn-out legal battles, with XRP price soaring almost 200% since the U.S. election at the beginning of November. So obviously that's why, another reason why XRP is running, and that's another reason why alts and the whole crypto space sees a bright future in 2025. So it's what's going on, bro. He's saying that Dirty Gary is a deep state rat. I agree with you. You put a long on XRP, hell yeah, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. I am happy. Did you use you put a long? Are you on Jupiter Swap? Why are you not green? What the hell is going on? We need to get you green, bro. We're gonna be covering leverage trading on tomorrow's members only stream. If it's tomorrow, I believe it's gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna be doing leverage. I'll definitely let you guys know when the member stream is going to be. It's going to probably be tomorrow. If you guys are interested, obviously not financial advice, but if you guys are interested in learning how to leverage trade, or if you just want to, check out how I leverage trade and stuff like that, make sure you guys hit that join button. It's only it's under $5. Under $5. $4.99 to join. Jay said he's up 9% on XRP. Nice, bro. Yeah, XRP is the move. I wish I would have definitely opened up, just like it said, it opened up a nice long. I mean, the writing was all over the wall. I haven't been leverage trading as much. Recently, I caught, like last week, I did catch a couple plays where they were like, I jumped out up like 60% on some good moves. But other than that, I really haven't been because leverage trading to me, when I jump in, I open positions, I'm like, on my phone, I'm like this all day. I'm driving down the street and I'm like literally watching everything. So I have to, I can't do it like all day, every day. It just takes too much from it. So nice. 10x leverage is like a very conservative. Vetus, you're already a member, bro. I think you were gifted a membership this past week. Lazy. If you didn't buy in on the member stream, that's another thing too, is we have people that come in here and just drop bags and they gift the member stream, the members. So I think if you didn't hit the join button, you got one free month from Lazy, which I don't know if Lazy's in here, but shout out to Lazy. My boy comes through and he blesses everybody with the member streams. So, but other than that, next month, you'll have to just renew it. Like I said, it's only $4.99, and we cover, anything you guys want to cover, but we focus on a lot of stuff, and particularly trying to be a better trader, not making impulsive moves on some of your buys, right? And really just learning the charts and figuring out, is it the best time for me to buy or sell as of right now, right? Because I know I've been there where when I first started trading, someone would be like, hey, have you checked out this project? And I would just buy in. Right? And then the next day it's down 30%. I'm like, what the freaking hell? Because I didn't realize that I was buying it at the top. Right? So it's like, now that you've gotten more knowledgeable in regards to the charts and stuff like that, if I do run across a solid project, I know when to wait and kind of have patience, because I can check the charts and be like, well, you know what? This thing is shot up 40% in the last week. Let me wait till these certain levels and we find key spots for support, resistance, and stuff like that. So you can kind of make logical buyings and sell, decisions and stuff like that. So, I mean, in my opinion, $5 to maybe save you potentially hundreds or thousands of dollars is a steal. So, oh, you already subscribed? So then maybe you didn't get it. Nice. You didn't, then you already had it, bro. I don't know. He gifted a bunch of people this past week. I didn't see who all got gifted. So nice. I appreciate you joining the members. So we're gonna do the leverage trading stream. Like I said, you'll get an alert because you're a member. We'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm kind of waiting to see what my schedule is, because I still have family with the holidays and stuff like that. If not, we will do it on Monday evening time. So evening time, Eastern Standard Time. So I'll definitely will let you know. And also another way to get updates on what we're doing is let me drop the Discord. If anybody's interested in joining our Discord, we have over 200 members in our Discord. So let me see here. That's another way to kind of keep up the loop in regards to what we're doing as far as streaming. And They called out, I'm going to be honest with you guys. They, not me, but the people in the Discord called out Byra when it was at a low market cap. And a lot of them made a lot of money on Byra. So that's another thing too, is getting in on plays. So I'm dropping the Discord right now. That's our Discord link. Come and join. Do not, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We have mods in there. I want each and every one of you guys to join, but do not come in there with any crap. Because you'll get booted. I mean, I won't even say nothing. We just boot you. Right? And I don't just boot you. I ban you. So you can't come back. So come in there with some good intentions. You know, and you know, join the squad. Join the squad. It's free. It is free. It said I also had a 20x long on Solana. Nice. Thoughts on, what is that? Is that virtual? Did I pronounce that correctly? I feel like I just saw that project. Isn't it? Why am I just saw the project. Oh, you know what? It's on the Crypto Bubbles, right? Yeah, it's right here. I was like, I just saw it somewhere. So I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't know anything about this project. I don't know anything about it. Let's pull it up real quick. Is this a new project or? No, this shit's been out for a while. Well, actually, it looks like it dropped at the beginning of 2024 per coin market cap, right? I mean, it could have been out for a lot longer, but let me see here. So what is... Not really telling us what it is. Oh, okay. It's an innovative cryptocurrency that aims to revolutionize virtual interactions through its AI and metaverse protocol. So it sounds like it's something AI, which is awesome. Serving as a infrastructure layer for co-owned human-cultured plug-and-play gaming AIs, Virtual's protocol is at the forefront of integrating artificial intelligence with immersive virtual environments. Nice. So I would put it right there with like AI projects is what it sounds like. It looks like it's an Ethereum based project. So nice. What's it trading on as of now? KuCoin, Gate.io for central exchanges. It looks like it's particularly being traded. Oh, Bybit. Bybit looks like it's probably the biggest one. And then you have on Aerodrome Finance. So it looks like it's still through majority swaps as of now. Market cap's over $1 billion. So, I mean, project looks solid. It looks solid. I know, AI is going to continue to keep moving up like crazy. I think a lot of these AI projects are going to do fairly well. I still do believe that Fetch AI is probably going to be the biggest one, but who knows? ALI, I called this project probably when we were definitely back here. I called ALI, and I mean, ALI has been running like crazy too. This is another Ethereum based AI project that has such a small market cap, but when I called it out, I mean, if you were able to catch the bottom and the top, that was a 200% play, 188% play right there that I definitely took advantage of, but I sold back here a little too early. And the only reason why I sold out is because this project particularly, I was buying in on crypto.com. So I was up like crazy, and then once I saw how much they took from me, I was so mad, right? Because I had a big bag of ALI, and when I sold, I made money, but I saw what they took, and I was like, bruh, I am about done with crypto.com. I still am. I'm not happy with crypto.com. So Jay said, what's going on with Fetch? It's running up. Is it running? I think, oh yeah, it is. Damn, Fetch is running, bro. And I don't mean to be like, I did this, I did that. If you guys have been with me since the bear market, I was buying Fetch AI at 15 cents, right? 15 cents. I go back, you're going to have to scroll back for a very long time because I have almost 700 videos now. But back towards my like beginning months, was calling out Fetch AI like freaking crazy, and I was buying in well under 20 cents. This project has obviously been doing very well. I mean, it already made local highs at around $3.50 back here. But I mean, if you notice, a lot of AI projects are running right now. Fetch AI, ALI is down 8%, but you guys saw the chart. It's also up 188% in the last like 3 weeks. And then you have that other project, virtuals that's up like crazy as well. So I mean, it's not a coincidence. AI right now is pretty much it kind of goes through phases where AI kind of gets hot, and you'll see a lot of AI projects start running. So that's why if you run across a good AI project that has a lot of good fundamentals, I would definitely keep an eye on it. And if you're able to buy in at a good price, these are long-term plays right here. So, hell yeah. That's awesome, guys. Well, listen, I just got a message that I have to go. Guys. I told you I have family waiting and stuff like that, so I wanted to do this early, quick stream with you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. If you missed the beginning of the stream, go check it out because we did cover a lot of things that I like I said, with XRP and a lot of stuff going on. I do think that we are going to stay bullish, guys, even through some retracements here and there. We have a lot of things setting up, guys. We have some big money to be making. So other than that, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. We will have our leverage trading members only stream coming up either tomorrow or Monday. So if you are interested, consider hitting that join button. Other than that, guys, I thank you so much. And if you guys are still celebrating the holiday like I am, enjoy your family. Enjoy your time if you're not working today. I know it's cold out there. It's actually cold in Florida right now, so I'm enjoying it. It'll be back up to 90 degrees probably next week. So, all right, guys, have a great, is it today, Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. Have a great Saturday. Be safe out there. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys? All right, see ya.